brother, Ja, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Let's go, bro.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking
I'm
about,
excited.
man.
I was excited.
Bro, firstly, the last clutch moments, insane stuff, bro. Give me a quick, brief overview on that insane game.
Dude, that last map was just, it's always Pearl. I don't know why.
It's always Pearl.
So 11-11 timeout happened, I think, with Potter.
Yep.
So I was, like, Josh was calling stuff, like, oh, if they don't have money for some certain stuff, and whatever the case is, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to just do old EG strat.
Yeah.
So I literally was just the Ethan strat from lock-in.
Yeah.
Send a TP, fucking backside.
Yeah.
Send that bitch through fucking A. They broke it twice, and I was like, fuck. Well, Josh, I gotta just do it.
Yeah.
Killed the biggest person that we needed to kill, which is Tejo. And yeah, my teammates 2v4 that shit after that, which was insane because they got so nervous. And I was like, holy fuck, we just won.
It was crazy because you guys got such two pivotal rounds, right? Round 17, round 21, right? Just like the fact that you put them on saves at a certain point too. It's wild to me like how you guys managed to keep your composure at such insane lengths, bro. How'd you get that done, G? Yeah.
Usually, I'm kind of the leader of that. Sometimes, sometimes I don't feel it as well because like I'm not playing that great or whatever the case is. But I kind of remember from Bangkok, like, I have to be that person to like hype people up, confident, give people confidence. Like my IGL feeds off me, so if he doesn't feel like I'm not doing nothing, like he doesn't know if we're doing good or something like that. So because of that, like I just try to hype people up. Trent had a crazy round, Jonah had a crazy round. Everybody on our team had insane rounds. So every time that pivot happened, I just screamed and said, guys, let's fucking go, let's go. And you saw me, like I'm screaming out top of my lungs because it's a qualification match. We've been here before, you know what I'm saying? So that was my idea between this whole thing. And I mean, I took care of it today, and I still got to take care of it 2 more times. So until we win this whole split. So yeah.
It's crazy. But you know, again, a close game again, so it's always on Pro, but the fact you made it here is the most important part, right? So these Toronto's on the horizon, which is huge. And after what's felt like a really rocky sort of season, especially the near end of season for GT though. Before we get into all that though, what I want to ask you specifically is that, look, it does feel like there are moments when like G2 kind of lets you off the leash, right? Like you know, kind of just let you go do your thing, and you're like, you know, and you go ahead and become the dog that you already are, right? Like, are there systems in place to allow you to go roam free while the rest of you kind of takes care of like what's there behind you and you just have trust in them? Or like, or is there more so you're thinking like, you know what, I see the opportunity, I'm gonna go for it, I'm calling it, it's all me, yeah.
Usually it's like if I feel like I'm positionally placed correctly and I know what the read is, because I don't IGL, I just kind of micro the hits or whatever the case is, like making sure the team's like playing together, not separately, which is something I learned from Josh. Potter kind of taught me the way of like, got to be that dog too, you know, like, I mean, I have both of them, like I learned from both of them, right? That's the whole point of the coaching staffs that we have in this, in Valorant, so back then Potter's like, go for your play, what the fuck are you doing? You know, I was like, all right, bet, and then I did it with her. Like champs run, like got a 4K on B, Lotus, closed it out, like rocket some kid in the air, right? Like she taught me like you got to go for those plays sometimes because you're the only one that knows those plays. I was like, oh, you're not wrong. So same thing for this. I was like, wait, I just got to do something because some of the guys are a little bit like hesitant, a little bit not confident in their calls, whatever the case is. So because of that, I had to just call a strat, like call whatever I think it would work. It might not work because I haven't done it in a while, but I know I've had a rep on it. I know I can complete it, and I'm confident in whatever. Because I'm gonna call it. If I'm calling it, I'm gonna do it. You know. So because of that, that's how I kind of learned how to be the dog. You know what I'm saying? Like simple as that.
So, oh, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, my G. It's just like, cause like I remember at the beginning of the season, right? I remember Valen was like, yo, we brought Jawgemo to be the closer, right? Fill in the gaps that we can't, right? And be that dude. Because there was always just these like small close moments like these ones. Like today where it's like G2 never made it over the finish line, right? And today you helped them do that. And consistently in split one as well too, you helped them do that too. Now I see this, but do you kind of feel that too where you're like, yo, like I have to be the closer for this team and I've stepped up to do that as well, yeah.
You see the closer, right?
Yeah, the closer, yeah.
I definitely feel like I have to do it sometimes. Not all the time, obviously. I mean, look at Leaf fucking dropping 30 bombs and shit. All 5 of us can close it out. I think that's the best feature of it. It's like, how can I activate them while knowing I'm still good to do whatever I have to do? Because it's not about me, you know, at the end of the day. I don't ever put myself above anybody, you know? I put myself at the same level as my guys. If they have an ego, sure, you can do whatever you want, but that's not me. I'm making sure that we're all on the same page, we're all doing the same thing together, and if I have to make the closing out plays, I'll do it, because that's what I got taught to do, you know? Especially from Potter, she taught me, like, you gotta close this shit out sometimes. Sometimes you gotta bait people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never bait people, but I'm like, all right, I'll bait.
You gotta bait.
It is what it is, yeah.
I love that you're giving like a lot of respect to Potter in this interview too, right? Because it's like, yeah, I mean, naturally too, like Potter's one of the goats, right? Naturally, it's tough to like, you know, watch your whole team kind of fall in front of you, right? And you well kind of have to like rise above them and so on. It is impressive though, and like kind of heartwarming that you keep so much respect and like love and like admiration for her too through all this time, right? It's nice. I like that, man. Yeah.
I feel like some of the, I'm not gonna put no names out there, but I feel like some people just never gave her the credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was last person on Potter's roster before I got switched to G2, right? That 24 year. Yeah. 23 year, everybody left my ass. So who was there? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody else was there with me. Yeah. Potter, like, down to earth lady. You know, she took care of me. She made sure that I felt like I was welcome, and I make sure she's always welcome wherever we end up. We always talk about, like, last conversation I had with her in Korea, I was like, I'm probably gonna be gone, you know? And she's like, I was like, I'm gonna go talk to people and get my connections and make sure, like, I get signed next year because I want to win. She's like, yeah, I understand. Like, you go do that because I believe in you. And yeah, like, she's like a great person. Like she's like, I'm not gonna say mother. She hates the mother thing. So I ain't never gonna say that part. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna hear that. She's like a person I always looked up to. And in this industry, like, you don't see a lot of people you can look up to. And if you do, they might not be the right person to look up to. So you just fall short. Potter never let me fall short. Same thing for Josh. He's never gonna let me fall short. I took all his instances and took all his coaching knowledge, and I'm just learning from him. And he knows I'm quiet, so he knows I'm listening. He knows I'm taking shit in, but he knows I need time. And I told him that when I joined, and now he knows. And now we're taking care of it. You know, we took care of it in Bangkok. We lost, but took care of it in kickoff for sure. We won that. And I know he wants another trophy, so this split, and we're coming for the Toronto. So simple as that. So yeah,
it's overtime, baby. That's what's up. Yeah. Final question after you, brother. That stash. What does it take to make it go, bro?
Dude, I had to cut it a little bit today. It was like getting my nose and shit. Like, I never had a crazy stash until this year, I would say. I kind of like let myself go a little bit in like my fucking mustache, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna go get a cut. So yesterday I got a cut. I looked at it. My girlfriend was like, damn, you look crazy. I was like, and my girl says that, fuck, it might be true. So she helped me cut it up, but so she kind of helps me groom it.
But what about all of it to go, bro?
All of it?
All of it, brother.
When? Cut it all off?
Yeah.
When?
What's it gonna take? Yeah.
All my viewers on Twitch always want to be like, y'all sub for shave it off. It has to be a trophy. It has to be a real trophy.
A real ass trophy.
A purple trophy.
I mean, I feel like a stash is boring though. Yo, bald and stash, brother.
Bald and stash?
Bald and stash for the trophy.
That's a trophy. Yeah.
Let's go.
Not bald.
Not bald? What?
I can't do bald, yeah.
How about a taper fade, bro?
I'll get a buzz, maybe.
I'll get a buzz. All right, cool.
I might get a buzz if you win purple.
All right, fine.
I want to regrow this shit anyway.
That's what I was talking. Buzz in the stash, baby. That's what I was talking about. My brother, I appreciate you, man.
Thanks for talking.
No, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. Peace.